Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Indulger here, back with some more Fire Emblem Heroes, specifically my Aether Raids defensive clear of the week. Just quickly iterating through the team, we'll talk about what's going on here. It is very heavy blue, right? It's almost oops all blues. There's 5 blue units. This is just a pretty common, basic triple Nott team. I don't see a lot of people that run this. I've never encountered this in the field, but man, oh man, what makes it so dumb is it HP and def stacks, which A, helps L here, preventing him from being isolationed. It's Uller week, so it's very difficult. I haven't seen a single Milla all week, and it's hard to run her if you're going to run a tank or a Galeforce setup. So, you know, just that alone makes Eldigan pretty difficult to isolation. There's a simple Leif play here where I'm just going with his basic Caldera dance kit that gets him boosted in the corner or here. And then, of course, it's wind week, so if you got Siggy, bring him if you got him. It's just his range is this entire row. And then once that goes off, which we have no skill to stop that from going off. Maybe there'll be a skill that prevents specials. Because Eirika's sort of changed the game with her weapon, which allows you to prevent... it basically has guard on. It's not here, it's this one, right? It prevents you from running guard. She just always gets her special off because she's always going to double. She's not going to get outsped most of the time running Blade Session on her. So we'll see how she performs this week. Spoiler alert, she's going to destroy everybody. So let's get watching. First up, we've got a team featuring Dagger, Vika, which, I don't know, guys. I don't have an Erler. I have ULLR. I don't know how to say that. So I have to lug around an Arden, which is okay. He's had his moments. He's definitely a good unit to invest in. But all right, this team's basically featuring L here, but they've got some backline stuff and a fence, so they should be able to hide. Now, do they do that? They go right for it. Oh, well, I guess this is a Galeforce clear. It's fine. My week's been so terrible on offense, though, guys. I think I'm going to drop out. I've just lost too many times. I had to take some bad wins. And then, okay, so you got a Galeforce. Don't really see what they're trying to do. I mean, the only way you're going to beat this is with a player face clear, most likely. Although people on my Discord have said they've been able to beat this with Arden, so, you know, let me hear your comments below. We'll watch another one. I mean, what just makes Eirika so stupid is she can just hit and run. I've actually seen people run a rally on her, which is kind of interesting. It actually destroyed my week. It was the last fight of the week for me, or at least day 6. Couldn't kill her. Couldn't kill her in time. Alright, so we have a safety fence here. They're not going anywhere, but they're also not doing anything, so I'm not sure how that helps them at all. You know, I'm giving them the ground here to play with. So they really have bad matchups all over the place. You know, Leif could have got a kill. But thankfully, Siggy goes first, gets that Holy Knight aura off, so we can have the rest of the team just come along and destroy things. Now, Leif's not getting... Pause there for a second. Are you running your S drink? You are. Did you not? Hold on. What are you doing there? You should... Oh! Why don't I just run Heavy Blade on you? Alright, because if I do get a single kill, if I do that, he's not going to be able to go again, but that's okay. Normally speaking, if I can get 2 kills, I've won the match. And then Eirika gets to go 4 spaces. This Marth hangs in there, I think. Very nice. Outsped me. But he's still got three blue units to mess with. Can he survive? Well, we're never going to find out. So yeah, let me know how your week's going. There's Uller. I kind of wish I had her, because this is not a very good team. Like, I don't see any synergy here. I mean, this is a tactics room shutting down the Leif, but there's no pressure, there's no tank. I don't know what this is. They have no chance. So they're gonna go after my dancer.
You cannot stop
But poor Byleth, yeah, one of Byleth's weaknesses is a Siggy, and he's just sitting right there. So, say bye, bro. I mean, again, this defense is stupid. And if you guys have been following me a long time, I don't care about defense at all. I just don't. I think defense, I mean, it's necessary, right? You need to have a competent defense, but to make a competent defense, you really can be brain dead. And this is about as brain dead as you can get, as long as you can pull the units, right? There's no high merges here. There's no high investment. There's no high thinking. Just plop some Notts down, Siggy, and then Eirika. I said at the time, Eirika was the best unit on that banner, and I think it's going to age that way. I haven't seen Gatekeeper used on offense or defense. I haven't seen a Marianne in combat, at least for AR. I'm talking about AR here. We did just see that Marth, but again, Marth just got obliterated, so... Well, I guess technically he didn't. His team did. Marth's okay. I actually think Marth's probably number 3. Bye-bye, Eldigan. Eldigan. I can't say anybody's names. It's just a massacre. So, yeah, I truly believe Eirika's going to continue to age well. And again, the reason I believe she's going to age well is not just her Canto, not just her strength, but the fact that she's got built-in anti-guard, which nobody can do in the game. Now, I think her brothers are going to get a refine that maybe emulates her a little bit. We've got a new legendary remix banner coming. So yeah, I'm curious to see how Ephraim will deal with trying to be power crept by his own sister. We got Altina. Again, you guys can complain. How could you possibly win without a duo's hindrance? You're going to get your ass kicked. Oh my god. Again, defense doesn't matter. It doesn't. Even if I lost, I don't care. This is going to beat 90% of all teams. I really don't care if I lose 80 to 100 points a week. Actually puts me in better shape to have a much better time on offense. One of the problems this week is it's doing so well, it's pushed me in such a high-level bracket. I've had absolutely monstrous fights on offense. And it's probably just because I've been fighting at odd times this week, not at reset. Normally if you fight at reset, that's your best chance of getting a manageable fight, but I think I pushed and then it's a bad idea. You should not push with a competent defense. Bye, Dagger. Is that going to get Leif's special off? Yep. So, again, let me know how your weeks go. I really... We can talk about Arden a bit. Arden had a good start. He beat a team all by himself, an old-style... flyer team with Tibbert and friends. Well, he could do that because his defense is insane. And he gets doubles off all those birds that are trying to make sure that you can't follow up on them. I said, Mur's hanging tough, but it's just going to be too much. Going to overwhelm her. Me too, Mur. Go take a timeout. But it's just, other than that, when you encounter, duo Leafs all week, you're just gonna have a bad time. I ended up actually dumping my... I can't do this and think at the same time. Dumping my, what's his name? Had to pause to remember, Dimitri. My Dimitri has been dumped for a new Hector. I'm just going completely stupid. I had a Hector in the wings. I light blessed him, and he's been okay, but I've been completely rocked this week. So, other than that, too, I did summon on the new legendary banner. I did eventually pick up a Micaiah, but I'm completely bankrupt now. I'm at 0 orbs. I actually YOLO'd it on my last 5 orbs that I had, grinding out some of the calendar. So that was nice. I don't think she changes the game much, but it is nice to have her in the pocket. I just like collecting legendaries. I was going for a share of merges, primarily, and then maybe just one merge for Fatal. Because I think Adel's going to be... Here's Arden, and here's a dead Arden. So, again, that wasn't a great Arden, I've seen you guys in Discord, I mentioned at the top, I think. If you have a really high investment Arden, he can kill Notts, he can kill Eirikas, he can kill Blues. And, you know, folks did say that they could one-shot my team just with... Oh, I can't see what he was running, but yeah. So let's go back. This is a +10 Arden with sturdy stance. Now, folks were saying on my Discord, again, if you want to join my Discord, how can you get there? I don't know if I have the link. If you go to my Twitter, it's my pinned tweet there. On my Discord, people were basically saying that Unity works really well for him because he's normally going to get a soak on that from the Dark Shrine, especially since Dark Shrine is such a high level these days. You can see I'm running -9. If you run a Unity on him, he'll soak that and then basically become indestructible on defense. And then if you run some competent special, he should be able to blow things away thanks to his follow-up ring. So yeah, I agree, guys, because he's just such a soak for that. If you don't run a Unity on him, so I guess AtkDef Unity, I think that's probably what you want to run. I don't think we have a Def Res Unity yet. You know, and again, his res is going to be weak, but my entire team is physical. So yeah, a Unity skill will, I can see it, because he's just going to get an insane amount of defense. So that is one strategy to use if you want to field an Arden or another super duper defense tank. I am going very niche. There are no magic threats here. That's the thing, right, guys? I mean, everything can be countered. I just try to play the numbers. I really don't care if I'll lose once or twice a week. Really don't care. I'm just trying to get the bulk of the points I need to continue to stay in vault. Again, I stumbled because this defense did so well and I pushed too early. Oh, is this gonna be on the nose? C to clear? Oh, how disappointing for you. Because then that's gonna open up Leif to go again, and that Peony's probably dead. Or Altina, wow. Another on the nose. This person's just getting destroyed. How disappointing. Siggy time? It's Siggy time.
I will see it done. My duty remains.
Guys, I get it. This team is dumb. This team is dumb. I did sort of beat it with my Ike. It is so blue heavy. If I seed a unit to the Sig and just have them die in my air, for example, and then have a Lucina Ike combo, I can destroy everything, including Eirika. Ike is one of the only things I found that can actually stop Monster Eirika. So yeah, that's what I primarily like to hear in the comments below. What are you doing to stop Eirika on defense? I've encountered her 4 times this week. And normally if she gets paired with like a duo Leif, I'm kind of boned because I just can't stop that combo with anything I have. I mean, she's a Hector killer, she's an Edelgard killer. She kills everything basically not named Ike and, you know, super niche Ardens. But Arden is a decent counter for her. Alright. Here's Ike doing 0 damage to Sig. Again, because he's getting so much defense from those Notts, he's not even taking any damage outside this Aether. But 15 damage is pretty much nothing. Additional movement gets Leif to hit the back line, and now Ike's just all alone, orphaned by himself. Without Lucina's support, Ike kind of becomes, you know, manageable. I would know. I mean, I've used Ike, I don't know, how many years now? It's been a long time. Generally speaking, he hasn't aged. He's aged probably better than anyone. IS is throwing the kitchen sink at trying to stop Hector lately. It feels like Eirika is a direct assault onto him. But Ike still stands alone. And really having no major counter other than Duo Leif. Now, he can scrap with Duo Leif, but he doesn't get his follow-up on. I suppose if you ran no follow-up Ike, that could help. It's pretty rare to see a no follow-up Ike. I don't think I've ever seen a no follow-up Ike. But it could work, I think, in that case. But I believe we're at the tail end of the defensive results of this week, so I'm going to wrap it up here. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see more, please subscribe. I really appreciate all the support. Number one way you can support me, subscribe, hit the bell, and then you'll be notified when I post. So let's get rid of this goat real quick. Ding! It's nice to see all these dings. Again, this is so super niche. It's all defense. It's all defense on both sides. You'd think I'd be scared with an Orler week, but they just, if you can't hit me, it's not much you can do. That was Air's final death. Sorry, Air. You're really dead now. Although, isn't it... Oh, she's not a summoned hero, right? Isn't the story if a hero dies, shouldn't they just be revived by the main character's weapon? So there is one more fight, but it was a... let's go look at it. There was one more fight, but it's this. Unable to replay. So that will do it for this week. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any comments for me, let me know. But I sort of went through the news of the day. Again, we've got a new banner coming tomorrow. Not interested. Not interested at all. But there's a kind of a side grade Leif coming. Horse Leif with Selif's Miracle built in. I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of gross. I don't think I want to fight that on defense, because that's going to just be more Wings of Mercy beacons, which gives more value to Gatekeeper now. So kind of wish I had Gatekeeper on light. Maybe I should have had 2 of him. But he can't function when in win season with Siggy prowling around. So all right, that'll do it for me. Thanks for watching, guys. Not a great week for me. I did just crap the bed on offense. Just I lost all of my I lost all of my ladders, and just had to take some really bad wins. And I still had a chance. I still had a chance to get tier 38. It's just I lost too many pots. So that'll do it. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.